Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Vane, where I have just beaten my high score on Super Void. Awesome, freaking awesome. I've been spending a lot of time in the game room, throwing some darts, playing some pool, watching some old school video game commercials. What is this commercial for? I can't tell. Wizards and Warriors or something? Oh, look at that guy. He's freaking... Okay, this is weird. This is a weird commercial. Oh, I can't even see what that is. What is that? I couldn't tell. All right. Anyway, spent a lot of time in here, but it is time to get back to work. We need to do a lot of work today. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move the windmill off of my roof. You know, it kind of makes sense being up on the roof. And if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys, putting it on the ground does not make much sense. You're not going to get a lot of wind on the ground, but I really can't stand the way you can see right here. I can't stand the way it's not like situated on the roof properly. So we're gonna move it downstairs. We're gonna move it on like down here somewhere. And yeah, I mean theoretically it probably wouldn't get a lot of wind, but whatever. It's gonna look better. Also, we are. Oh, I can't do it. Okay, hold on. We gotta go into God mode. This bug is still here, man. They gotta fix this bug. There we go. And just so I don't forget, I'm gonna get out of God mode. I should be able to move it okay now that it's like within the same. This bug is here really quickly. We are in the base, so we're supposed to mow our grass. So let's actually there shouldn't be any grass in the middle of winter anyway. So yeah, we're gonna do this just to get rid of the grass. And I forgot to hit apply. Of course I did. There we go. Oh, much better. All right, so you guys told me with the wind turbines, you want them to face north, south, east, and west. And a lot of people say to make 4 wind turbines, but then other people say you only have to make 2 wind turbines. And what the idea would be that, let's say the wind is blowing out of the north, right? So you would aim the wind turbine towards the north because that's the way the wind is blowing. But what if it's blowing out of the south? Well, make another one facing the south, but I don't think that's the way wind turbines work. I think if they're facing north, then they can take advantage of the wind blowing in from the north or the south. That's what some people are telling me, and that kind of makes sense to me. So I can't make another wind turbine right now, but when I do, I will make one. This one's going to be... See, the problem is I can't... Oh, okay, hold on. That should be good facing north. Okay. Well, it's facing south. Does it matter? Not really, but it's going to kind of bother me. I want it to face north, darn it. Do what I done told you, you stupid wind turbine. All right, hold on. So that, see that? Oh, okay. So that should be facing north, roughly. Yes, there we go. All right, so you can see that one's facing north. That's great. I can't make another one of these. I need 3 more blades to be able to make one. I'm gonna look for some today. We'll see. Oh, I could destroy these for the blade. I can't. That's what I'm using to mow the lawn. How are you going to justify the grass not being here if I don't have any lawnmowers? I know, technically they're... Well, it doesn't say it's broken, so... I thought the lawnmower said broken, but they're not. Yeah, so those are... Do I need 2? Yeah, I need 2. I want 2. So, we'll find some when we go out and about. A lot of people have been asking me to make the weather gauge as well. I figured the weather gauge was kind of useless, but it's not really... Honestly, I don't know if it's that useful, but it's pretty cool. It's not like just a... Oh, you know, it's this much temperature or whatever. There's a lot of things that it tells you. So let's go ahead and get some reinforced planks and some nails. All right, nails, reinforced planks. Here we go. And let's go ahead and make a weather gauge out there. I don't know what I thought the weather gauge was going to do. I thought maybe it was just like a flag on a stick or something. Which way the wind's going to blow. But it does give you a lot of information. It's pretty interesting. So we're going to go ahead and make it. And I'm going to put it right in the middle, in between where the 2 wind turbines are going to go. All right, so let's take a look. Yeah, so you've got precipitation, cloudiness, temperature, fog, pressure, relative humidity, and then you've got the wind. So the wind is blowing from the west, and the wind speed, it's very windy. Now, this thing should not be hooked up to the system. So I'm going to go take a look at the battery. And a lot of people are like, Cage, you got to make like 4 wind turbines or 2 wind turbines. I had enough power to power my base with 1. And then some people are like, well, the only reason you had enough power to power your base is because your battery was full. Yeah, but over the span of like a few days, it might have even been a week, my battery has not gone down. So that says to me, I'm getting enough power with the wind. Now it's going down because there's nothing hooked up to it. But if the wind turbine keeps the power full, you know, the battery full over the span of 3 days, then that's it. I mean, it's gonna be just fine. So that's the thought process, and we'll see. I still have the solar panels. I do not have the solar panels hooked up because I wanted to see if I could do it with just the wind turbine. Examine connection. Oh, that's right. You gotta go from the battery out. I always forget. Going from the battery out seems kind of wrong. It feels like, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't really matter. And yeah, theoretically, that wind turbine would not be as effective down on the ground. But again, if I had a flat roof, I would put it on the roof and be done with it. But I don't have a flat roof, and I don't like the way it's not, you know, sitting on the roof flatly. You know what I mean? So, what's that going into the ground for? Huh, I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right, now we're going to hook this up. Now, this is not going with the... Oh, that's right. I would have to put the other one right here. So when I do get another one, I don't put it right here going south. That doesn't make any sense. I'd put it here, probably pointing west, and I would put it right here. And that should be all the wind turbines I will need. And honestly, I think the wind turbine I have right now is probably okay. Even facing the wrong direction, I think it's fine. Let's go take a look at the battery and see what it's doing. And yep, that's gaining power. That is definitely gaining power. And wind turbines work night, day, whatever, as long as there's some kind of wind, you know. Theoretically, you should really need both. The wind turbines are probably overpowered right now, but I'm sure they'll get to fixing it at some point. Let's go right here and get rid of the pins. And what's next on the old agenda? We need to repair our gear. Okay, that's a good idea. By the way, it snowed in game. Did I put my where my temperature? Did I use the temperature thing for the weather thing? Oh, hold on. I didn't even notice that. Cause like I can't see the temperature right now. And that's gotta be because the weather gauge took the thermometer. I mean, that makes sense, right? Yep. Wow, okay. I should have some more thermometers somewhere. No, it's in the tool thing, right? Damn, I don't know where the thermometers are. You know what? I'll look for them later. I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking for that right now. Because I don't know where the heck they are. So, that is just fine. Alright, power is hooked up. We made the weather gauge. We can't do anything else with the wind turbines. Yeah, we need to repair gear. That's what I was doing. Alright, so let's come in here and repair some gear. I'm going to need... Actually, I don't know what I'm going to need. Let's see what it needs repairs. Combat pack. Alright, so we're going to need the stapler and hard leather strips. Hard leather strips, combat pack, and combat helmet, iron scrap, military shirt, cloth, military shirt's good, combat helmet is, oh, we need an industrial stapler for the combat helmet, okay, alright, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to put away the stapler, and we're going to get the nail gun. And we'll leave that on the table. Combat helmet. Alright, looking pretty good. Let's put the nail gun and place it right there. And we're starting to run out of room here to place stuff. Wait, did I place it? Yeah, I did. Okay. What else? Cloth. The cloth is what takes too much damn room. I'm just gonna put that up here. Because why not? Hard leather strips. Alright, I'll place those right there. There's just too much stuff to place down here. Alright, I think that's everything, I guess. Probably. I want to get going. I don't want to be there anymore. Alright, I got a list of stuff I want to do. Alright, let's talk about base decay. Alright, so I got a lot of questions about base decay. And I did look some of this stuff up online. I can't really get a lot of good information. And if you guys could let me know in your gameplay experience how this works, let me know. Now, first of all, base decay, when I first thought about it, I was like, that's kind of dumb. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know about that. But now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, like, you would have to... You gotta upkeep your walls and stuff like that. Anything that's out in the weather is taking a beating. Rain, hail, snow. You know, you would have to, you know, take care of that stuff. Now, how often would you have to take care of it? I don't know. We'll talk about it in a moment. I probably should have went in the door. Whatever. All right, get a lock. Okay. So I'm not against base decay. I think it should be very slow. Crap, I got scratches and now I'm infected. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's go ahead and apply that to wounds. I don't think that's going to help. And if that's like an infection, like a zombie infection, then I'm dead. So, well, it is what it is. All right, so anyway, yeah, base decay. So rain, snow, wind, everything's going to decay your base. It would be very slow, though. Like, the base decay right now is in intervals of 4 hours, and that's real life time. So every 4 hours, according to this utility cabinet, I would need 500 iron scrap. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. 500 iron scrap, and that's just for this, like, this thing right here. Like, and how does it work when utility cabinets overlap? Because you kind of have to overlap utility cabinets because they're circles, you know? So what happens when they overlap? I'm gonna need another 100 iron scrap here every 4 hours, and I'd have to go feed every single utility cabinet in the base. Now, I love the idea of the base decaying, you know, because of weather and wear and tear, but every 4 hours, the amount of stuff they're asking for is way too much, in my opinion. So what you could do is you can go to the configuration thing, and you can make it every 24 hours. Now, I'm gonna keep track of how long it takes me to record an episode. I think it takes me about, I don't know, like 2, maybe 3 hours to record an episode. So if I leave it on 4 hours, I'd lose like 500 iron, like every episode roughly, maybe every other episode, something like that. Also, one other thing I need to know is, does the base decay stop when you're offline? Now, this is not a multiplayer server. This server, theoretically, this world should be shut down. Time does not pass. Crops do not grow. My compost bins do not produce compost. So if the world is not going by and I'm not getting any of the benefits, crops growing would be a benefit, compost would be a benefit, stuff like that. Maybe crafting would be a benefit. You know, I don't get any of those benefits. The world stops. So I'm assuming the world is going to stop for base decay as well. So I need to know, does the base decay stop in a single player world when the game's shut down? And how do you deal with overlapping utility cabinets? Just put everything in them and whatever? I'm not really sure. I do like the idea of base decay. I really do. It also would give me a reason to go out there and get more resources, which is a good thing. So I like base decay. I just need some information about it, and I need to, like, it's not gonna be every 4 hours. I'll tell you that right now. I'm gonna make it way higher than every 4 hours, but definitely something I'm kind of considering. It should be pretty fun. All right, what's next? We repaired our gear. We talked about base decay. All right, so now we're going to go out and do some looting. I don't really know of anything else to do in my base at this point. If you guys have anything you'd like me to do in the base, let me know. But yeah, I think I'm going to go out and do some looting. And what I'm going to... Actually, I'm kind of thinking about things I could do in my base right now. All right, whatever. We're not doing anything in the base now. We're going out. We're going to check out the High Noon Plaza near my base. This is the place I usually go to fill up gas, but I never thought of it as like a base location. Or maybe I have. I don't remember. So we're going to go out there. We're going to check that out. Look at that as a possible base location for next season. And then we're going to go to the island house and look for pool balls. Because these are the important things in life. Unlock. Unlock. Come on, bro. Oh, you want to dance? Let's do it. Punk ass. What you get? All right, let me make sure I get everything I need for the trip, and then I'll come back and we'll head on out there. Okay, this is really cool. I'm actually warming up my vehicle before I head out. That way, when I get in, it's nice and... it's still cold? Wait, I'm hot, but it's cold? Does that mean it's cold outside? It should be pretty warm in here. Because my food was starting to freeze in my truck, so I've got to keep the cab, you know, somewhat warm in order for the food to thaw out, but... it really shouldn't still be cold. I don't understand it's cold and, well, I'm hot because I guess I have a jacket on. But, alright, well, we'll see how that goes. Water being cold might be food being frozen might be a problem as we move along. Okay, we need to, yeah, I need to get a battery. I need to change out a battery. I guess I could do it from down here. Remove battery. Insert battery, and the batteries are in here, 100%. And same thing here, insert battery, 100%. And then we'll put these in here so they charge. I'm gonna go take one more quick look at the battery before we go. looking good. Yeah, let's go check the battery upstairs before we go. Close my door. We also have to lock up since we're leaving. Gotta make sure everything's locked for no reason whatsoever, but makes me happy. And turn off the light. Close the door. Lock 848. No one ever guessed that code. Beep, 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 beep. And then lock 848. Okay. I don't know if that light's... Yeah, turn it off. Turn these off. Okay, oh yeah, check the battery. I knew there was something else supposed to do it. Yeah, look, 50,000. I gotta be honest, guys. I think one wind turbine facing the wrong way is still gonna be enough to power your base. I have not seen anything to make me think otherwise yet. So, we'll see. Alright. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Right. This way. Yeah, we're gonna check out that High Noon Plaza. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I probably will, even if though I think it's gonna be a good base setup. And I might have actually talked about this place as a base setup already. I don't remember. And I think it's gonna be a good place to set up a base. I'm still not gonna base up here. And the reason I'm not going to is because it's too close to the base I'm at right now. Scratches. Okay. Yeah. Light wound. Am I infected or anything? Not seem like I am. So, well, you might not know. Just because I had an infection doesn't mean I have the zombie infection. It could have just been like a regular infection. So, and hopefully it was. Fingers crossed. Anyway, yeah, I probably will not base up here just because it's too close to my other base. I want to live in a different part of the game. But I'm going to show you guys this place as a base because I think the person's right. I think it would make a really, really good base. This right here would also make a good base. I've talked about that one before. Alright, here it is up here on the right. Alright, let's take a look. Alright. So this place does not actually have a generator on the ceiling that I could find, but it did spawn with its own generator. There was a generator that spawned over here that I found when I got here. So it doesn't have its own massive generator for the whole base, but it does have a generator. So not too bad. You're going to have gas. You're going to fill up your tires. You've got garage for your vehicles, which I really like. You got propane. I guess I can go up here really quickly, but I'm pretty sure there's no generators up here. That's not a generator. That's I don't know what those are. It's a switch. Yeah, nothing up here. But there is flat area up here, so if you want to put your wind turbines on your roof, that's pretty cool. Not like my stupid roof. So, damn it. This looks pretty okay back here. It has a walk-in refrigerator, but I don't think it's a freezer. People are saying they're not freezers, they're refrigerators. I'll show you in a minute. Okay. So I'm not sure if these are freezers or not. I guess it would depend on what's in there. I can't really tell. These are drinks. This wouldn't be a freezer. You're not putting wine in a freezer. So yeah, that's probably your refrigerator. So as far as this place for a base, I don't know. It's okay. Is it an A tier? Well, let's see what else is in here. Nothing crazy in that building. There's no house, which is definitely a negative for me. Maybe not for other people, but it is for me. Although you could probably put some bedrooms in here and turn this into a nice house. I wonder if you can board... Oh, these are already boarded up. Cool. Yeah, A tier. That's A tier. For sure. Okay. I would like to go to sleep, but I don't know if there's anywhere to sleep. I'm gonna look for a place to sleep. I have a sleeping bag if I need it, but I kind of want... Let's see if there's anything in the break room. Nah. I guess they don't want you taking naps in the break room. They should let you, man. Like, I think the Japanese do that. They take, like, naps in the middle of the day or something. It's, like, makes them more productive or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I just dreamed that. Who knows? All right. I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a sleeping bag. And I'm going to go in the back. Going to sleep through the night. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a problem. I slept through the night, and by the time it was the morning, I was really hungry and really thirsty. I went in the back to get my water, and it was frozen. I mean, obviously, this part is not heated, so any water back here is going to freeze. This beer keg right here is frozen. Now, I did put my food in the glove compartment, and what I did was I turned on the heater in here, and I waited a long time, and the food never thawed. Now, I don't know if it can thaw. I don't know if it can't thaw. Maybe I didn't wait long enough, but I waited quite a while, and it never thawed. So, here's the problem. We're going to have a problem with food on the road. I don't really know the answer. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and eat this. There we go. Now, water I can deal with on the road because I do have insulated flasks. So, I'm just going to leave this beer keg here. There's no reason to bring it with me anymore because it's just, you know, there's nothing I can do with it. I'll just put it right there for now. And I'm going to fill up all these flasks, and I don't know how much is a lot. I mean, 33 fluid ounces sounds like a lot. So this will probably be okay. I'm just going to bring a bunch of these. Now, the thing I don't like about this is, like, I don't know. It's like, I hate having a bunch of flasks in the vehicle because, like, I don't know. It's better to just have one big keg in there. But, you know what? It's not going to work. The keg is going to freeze. It already did, and it'll freeze again. So, let's go ahead and put all of these in here. Oh, there we go. Wrong button. And then we're going to star these up. Oh, did it star all of them? Oh, interesting. That's interesting. It starred all of them. Whenever you star something, it goes to the top. Now, I don't like the idea of starring things as much as locking things because let's say I have 1,000, I guess I can't do it 1,000 pounds. Let's say I had about 300 pounds of weight in the box truck. I want to be able to hit one button and have it transfer it all to my character. You can't do that with the stars because the star does not lock it. It just puts it to the top. So being able to lock stuff in here is the way to go. And I hope they let us do that at some point. And I guess I'll bring food with me and keep it in the glove compartment, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna stay frozen in there. But whatever. I should probably also eat quite a bit before I go because I'm probably not gonna be able to eat on the road. Now, eating on the road isn't that big of a deal because, like, as long as you're satiated, you're gonna stay satiated for a while. Here's the problem when being on the road with the satiation. If you sleep through the night, that's when the issues come up. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Satiated. Now, at the risk of getting fat, I'm gonna go ahead and fully satiate myself. So I could probably sleep through the night, take a couple days, and it will be okay. But this is not ideal. And like I said, I'll put these in here. We'll see if they freeze in here. The problem is the vehicle's not always on. So, like, let's say I go drive somewhere to loot it, right? I go somewhere to loot. And, you know, I get out of the vehicle. I'm not going to leave it on. And then it's going to get cold and stuff's going to freeze. All right, so where are we going? We're going to the, what do you guys call it? The lake house? Is that what it's called? Yeah, we're going to go to the lake house. I'm going to get some stuff for my pool table. So we just got to go down this way. Go. Open this up. I'm not going to worry about the zombies. I think the vehicle's probably in pretty bad shape now. But that's okay. What's up, my man? Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha, sucker. Lock up, lock up. I don't think I locked up my base completely, but at least I locked the outer walls. Oh, we got a whiteout. I wish it would snow more. It hasn't snowed for you guys yet, right? It snowed before I started recording. But then the snow stopped, and that made me very sad. I mean, it's kind of weird. Like, it should always snow. I guess the idea is it snows through the night when you're sleeping. So you don't see the snow, but then you wake up and there's snow everywhere. Dude, I can't see anything. Where am I? Am I off the road? Oh, my goodness. This is... this is not ideal, you know, weather for going out, but... yeah, so that's an A-tier base. It's not bad. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, though. Not having a house bothers me. And I know. You can go into the garage and you can wall off, make your own rooms. That's probably good in its own way, honestly. But I don't know. I just like houses. I really do. But you're right. I mean, it leaves you open to more freedom and allows you to, like, be more creative. So I guess that is cool. That is very nice. Oh, you know what I noticed over here? There's a another Maple Mart down here. So Maple Mart is like it's a franchise. You know, there was the one up here, and there's another one down here. Did not notice that. I noticed it when I was getting ready for the episode. Alright, is this where I make the turn? Because I can't see anything. My goodness. Come on, man. Come on now. Get rid of this stupid fog. I can get rid of the fog, but I like to try and not get rid of it if I can. I mean, it's part of the game. It's part of the immersion, the atmosphere, and that is pretty cool, but I hate the way you can't see anything in it. And the last thing you want to do in the fog is turn on your headlights, because it just makes it worse. You don't tend to get a lot of fog when it's snowing out, do you? Like, isn't fog like I don't know, it feels like a humidity thing or something? I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe this isn't fog. Maybe it's just snow, like, but it's so fine I can't really tell. Something like that. I don't know. I don't remember ever getting fog when it's snowing out, but I don't usually go out when it's snowing out, so it's usually a good idea to stay in, right? I mean, you know what I'd like to be able to do? I'd like to be able to take my cats outside in the snow. I think they'd have a really good time. I'm just super paranoid with my pets running away. I probably have abandonment issues. I'd be so scared if my cats ran away. I'd be a wreck. I had a friend, Miser, in my comment section. Her dad let her cats out one time, and I was stressed for her. Like, that just would drive me nuts. It really would. But yeah, I would love to take them out in the snow, though. I think they'd love it. They would love it. Okay, so where are we going again? Oh yeah, we're going to the lake house, the island base. I don't know, whatever you call it. I think most people call it lake house, but I mean, I call it more of an island base. It's not so much. The thing that makes it interesting is not the fact that it's by the lake. It's the fact that it's on an island. There's lots of lake houses that nobody cares about. All right, and we're almost there. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Yeah. You kids don't shut up, I'll turn this car around. So this is going to veer to the right, or yes. It's gonna veer to the right and then we make a left. Is this whatever this is this gonna stop soon? Oh, hold on. This might be the left. Yes, it is. Oh, it's starting to clear up. It feels like it's starting to clear up. Go away, stupid fog. I'm coming all the way out here for pool balls, man. That's crazy. Or billiard balls. I might have destroyed them all. I didn't think you could destroy the pool balls, though. I thought you couldn't, which is why I was surprised I didn't have any. Here we go. One of the best building locations in the game. Although people said zombies can't. Here, let's really quickly take a look at this. Yep, frozen. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's still frozen. I don't think the and I do have this thing on warm. It's currently set to hot. So if it's frozen now, I don't think it's ever not going to be frozen. So I don't know how you deal with having food on the road. Anyway, what would I give this base? I mean, this has got to be an S tier. The only thing is people say that the zombies can't get through the water, but then some people say that zombies can get through the water. I don't really think it matters either way. I think it's still an S tier base. If the zombies can't get through the water and you only have to put a wall right here, then that's like a S plus tier base. Probably the best location in the game. The only reason I decided not to build here is because, like, I think everybody builds here. All right, so we get some more pool cues. I don't know, guys. I think I did something with the balls. I don't know. Maybe destroyed them, threw them away. I have no clue. Oh, did not expect that. Oh, here we go. Pool rack. Yes. All right, cool. Oh, this actually has a... Oh, I didn't know this actually had a freaking hand. Dealing with pool tables in this game really hurts me. I want a pool table so bad. I don't have enough room. And like, they're too heavy, too cumbersome, too much money. Don't have enough room. I mean, honestly, the room thing is the biggest thing. Me and my wife don't really spend a lot of money on stuff, so, you know, pool table doesn't kill us. It's not like we have like fancy cars or, you know, whatever. So a pool table wouldn't be that bad to get. That. Let's look around a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we're gonna get going. Dartboard. Right, got a deer. Actually, I think I was here not too long ago looking for stuff. What did I come here for? I don't know. I think someone said there was some guns here or something. I don't know. I mean, there was guns here, but I got them all. Yeah, I was here not too long ago. I remember looking at that bathtub thinking, hey, I filled the bathtub. Dude, are you freaking kidding me? A horde? Why don't you do the hordes when I'm at home? I don't know if they're gonna spawn on this area because I don't have any freaking utility cabinets up. I can't believe it. I wanted to have a horde at home. This is not good. Oh, one thing's for sure, I'm gonna get a lot of weapon handling. I just don't have a ton of ammo on me. Jump the fence. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh, they're everywhere. Hold on. Damn, what is this? Out of friggin' ammo? I'm stuttering because I'm freaking paranoid as heck. Oh, freaking wolves? What, are you kidding me? Oh, dude, this might be the end. Yeah, this is not looking good. I'm gonna go for that fence. I think I can stop them on this fence. Yep. That's pretty funny. Look at the way they're running. Alright. Freaking fence is a lifesaver. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, God, they're still coming. Oh, I got bit. Stupid. Oh, my. Dude, look at them all. Are they fighting the dog? Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this isn't good. Oh my, oh god. Whoa. Oh, I'm infected too. Alright, reload. I'm gonna be out of ammo soon. See, this is nice because it lines them up. Damn it. Dude, the fences have been a godsend. I'm out of ammo. Ammo. Shit. If I can get some distance, I might be able to reload my other magazines. I only had like 2 magazines on me. Well, one in the gun as well. Okay. All right, I think we're okay now. Oof, dude. That was crazy. That wasn't like the last horde either. The last horde, right? When I ran away from the horde area, they just like left me alone. Like they just like they didn't follow me, and the horde disappeared when I went back. This horde, oh boy, they had me on lockdown. That was crazy. That was freaking crazy. I'm kind of surprised I lived through that. I thought I was dying for sure. Now, can you please give me a horde while I'm at my base? That would be nice. Alright. I'm gonna start bringing more ammo with me. That's what I'm saving my ammo for. People are like, why aren't you using your guns? That's why. That's why. I get caught out in the field, and there's a horde coming at me. I need my guns for that. That's, I mean, I guess I could get in the vehicle and run them down. That might have been a good way to go too, but Oh, man, that was nuts. Yeah, if you get in a vehicle, you can really mess them up. Especially if it's not your vehicle, because you don't care about crashing it up or anything. But, yeah, man, freaking horde. Ugh. And I think the zombies can walk on the, the ice. So this whole thing during winter is completely open. And like I said, a lot of people told me, they're like, yeah, the zombies can get through the water. The water's not gonna stop them. But other people told me it does stop them. Either way, during winter, nothing's stopping them. And this would have been an okay place to have a horde night if I had utility cabinets up. But the fact that I didn't have any utility cabinets up really, screwed me up. Oh, life preserver, you say? Okay. Ugh, these freaking things. Okay, I'm gonna take them anyway. Buoys. A lot of people say buoys are. I remember talking about this when I was doing Stranded Deep. I call them buoys, right? Other people say, like, parts of the world say it's called buoys. But the thing is, in Stranded Deep, hold on, let's lock these in. In Stranded Deep, they're called whatever it's called, and then balls. So I call them buoy balls, but people are trying to get me to call them boy balls because they say they're pronounced as boy, and I was like, nope, nope. Buoy it is. I think it's probably like one of those things where they say buoy in America and, like, you know, boy in other parts of the world. I'm not taking any more air tanks. Whatever. I guess I might as well. More air tanks are pretty cool. So you just run on this? Is there any chance the ice could crack? Doesn't look like it's going to crack. Looks very realistic, too. We used to have a pond or a lake. It was kind of like a lake. It was pretty big. Not like this big, but it's pretty big on the farm I grew up on. And, like, yeah, this looks just like the ice when it's, like, frozen. Like, really, really frozen. Because I used to go ice skating on it. Okay. That all looks really good. Man, that horde really freaked me out, guys. I'm still kind of recovering mentally. Oh, what is that? What's going on out there? Is it upstairs or downstairs? Downstairs. Hey. Hey. Maybe it was upstairs? Is it in this room here? Where are you? Okay. Maybe it was upstairs. I kind of want to kill this guy. He's annoying me. Like, freaking looking around for him. Oh, there he is. And there he goes. All right, guys. I do think I'm going to head home and call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.